music industry has seen an independent rock revival in recent times. Deep in the inner western suburbs of Sydney lies a network of these aspiring rock stars. Young teenagers working through a program known as School of Rock to achieve these dreams. But it isn't all rock and roll, as the journey of one of these bands reveals.
I was living in Australia and I went back to Philadelphia and I ran into my friend Paul Green, who runs the Paul Green School of Rock. He used to tutor a whole bunch of kids on different instruments, and he got them together once just for fun to play together, and he noticed a remarkable difference in how much better they got in a shorter amount of time. I said, can I do it in Sydney? And he said that was fine. So I came here.
Coming across the Kthanxbyes in late 2006, Bonnie K set them up with many tutors before they were able to find Ashley Rothschild of the graphics.
But you guys are all ending on different spots.
Yeah, I know.
So let's just make it a rule of how many it is. 4?
Yeah. 4 of the normal and 4 of the hybrid.
It's in their own time, you know, they could be at home playing PlayStation, but they're not, they're here working on their craft. I think it's awesome.
Music is a thing that a lot of people can feel passionate about and have success in when they can't have success in other arenas like school, you know, like maths or English.
You can be any style of musician into any sort of music, and you can pretty much handpick what sort of, you know, teacher you want.
The sooner that those people can learn the skills that they need to put out the music, the better off the world is.
My family has meant the most to me than anything else in my life. So when I play music, it really, my expression for them and for other people that I love is set through all the songs that I write.
Well, I'm Georgia Ray and I play bass for the Kthanxbyes, and I've been playing for like 2 years or so.
Hi, I'm Laura. I sing in the Kthanxbyes, started playing covers, and what happened was we sort of started developing this strange sound. It came out of absolutely nowhere, just the creativity that was within us, the need to and want to make something different and make our mark on the music scene.
Inspired by School of Rock's MySpace webpage, the Kthanxbyes took advantage of social networking websites like MySpace and unsigned band databases like Triple J Unearthed, having their rawly recorded sounds heard and begun to gather a small local following.
The ideal was to form a band, and then you went out the road and you toured and toured and toured. There's not nearly as many venues, and the idea was that you get your recording and you shop it around and you get yourself a record deal.
They bypass a lot of the hard things about, you know, breaking into the industry.
The MySpace thing is one of the best things that's happened, in my eyes, is one of the best things that happened in the music industry in a long time, because it's artists representing themselves for free. You can chuck a couple of your songs on there and a decent bio, and you're linked. As soon as people add you, you're linked to it's a tree that just extends to it can extend to different countries and places that will never have heard of your music if you were just on a straight record deal.
They have access to all of the, you know, gadgets that they need to be able to make a recording and hear themselves and play on stage.
Today we're recording at Oliver's, who's from Blow Volumes, and he's excellent.
Without him, I just don't know how we'd even be able to record anything.
Yeah, we would. We'd have to pay heaps.
You reckon that's too driven?
Can I just play around? Actually,
yeah, you do it.
Yeah, that's good.
So technology allows people to promote themselves without the use of a major label.
We joined a program called Triple J Unearthed.
And about a week later, we got this email that our song had been played on radio, and we turn it up and there's our song.
Quite an experience for them to, once they'd submitted a song to Triple J Unearthed competition, to be just played on the radio. Picked out by, I think it was Carolyn Tran in November of last year, and that was just an most amazing experience. As you can imagine, your first song being played on Triple J, they were simply blown away.
They're a four-piece from Sydney called the Kthanxbyes. And a tune of theirs, which I found at triplejnunearth.com, called Slap You in Public.
Subsequently, because they entered the Unearthed High competition, one day the finalists were announced and we sat around in the car and listened, and the Kthanxbyes were called out as the first of 6 finalists, and we just flipped. The fact that mainstream Australia had recognised this band as different from, you know, hundreds or thousands of others, and the Triple J professionals at Triple J had picked them out as a finalist in pretty much their maiden year as a band. It was just mind-blowing. With the exposure from Triple J, we were able, a lot of people made contact with the band, professionals, managers, video people, and it really gave them a lift, got a few great gigs out of it.
When I heard you on radio, I was like, don't cut me down for this, but I thought, what is it that the vocals, that girl's vocals, and I had listened to all of them and I thought, where's that band with that vocals, you know, and I was thinking I couldn't find it. And I went, who are the Kthanxbyes? What a name. I would love to help you guys out. I'd really love to do it. So, but it's time. We'll come and see you again live. I'll probably come to a couple more rehearsals.
They may only be teenagers, but our next guests are soaking up the rock revival one song at a time.
These guys are basically, next big up-and-comers in Sydney. So please show some love for the Kthanxbyes!
We wouldn't be who we are today if we didn't have School of Rock.
Ultimately, if you're an Australian band, you are founded on your live performance.
A band like the Kthanxbyes at the moment, or, you know, a band similar, could make a breakthrough quite easily because the market's ready for this sound.
It's been an amazing journey so far for the Kthanxbyes, and a great deal has been achieved in a short space of time. Fueled by a combination of natural talent, hard work, and a desire to have some fun along the way, the future looks promising for this newly formed Inner West band, with their use of available technology and rock industry tutoring.